Hello everyone and welcome to Biology 107, Essentials of Anatomy and Physiology for Distance Education at Vincennes University. My name is Andrew Corliss and I will be your instructor. What I'm going to do is take you through the syllabus and the Blackboard site and tell you everything you need to know to be successful in this course. So if we click on this tab here that says Syllabus and Schedule, there's a table version if you want of the schedule. So this is the course. There's me, my email address. That's the best way to get a hold of me. My phone number is also there. I'll respond to you as soon as I can. I say within 48 hours. But if you email me on Friday afternoon, you probably won't get a response until Monday. The course catalog description, we don't need to go through that. These outcomes are things that you are going to be able to know as a result of being in this class. More outcomes, and then the course content is more specific about the things we're going to learn in this class. The textbook is here. It's a red book with a karate girl on the cover. The cheapest way to get that, I believe, is the ebook, and you're welcome to do that if you want. But make sure you have good internet access if you do that, because you do need internet access to get that. They don't let you download it. You have to go to their website and access it, and it's good for 2 years, I believe. Okay, the grading scale is pretty standard, and here's how you earn your A. That's how many points are available. You earn your grade out on assigned grades. Remember that an online course is going to take a lot of self-discipline. I'm going to be sending you an email every week reminding you of what you need to do that week. But you're going to have to push yourselves to put in the time to be successful in this course. There are due dates for different assignments, and there are dates that you need to take certain exams, and it's important that you keep up. You can work ahead. Everything's available to you right now, so you could work ahead if you wanted, and it's much better to work ahead than to work behind. If you know you're going on vacation for a week, you can just work ahead. Remember, a traditional 3-credit-hour college course typically requires 9 hours of study and preparation per week, and an online course probably requires even more time than that. So if you miss a test or an assignment, let me know right away. We can usually work something out. Don't be dishonest. Don't cheat. If you need anything from the Office of Disability Services, here is their website and their phone number. The standard of student behavior, just be nice and be respectful of everyone. We shouldn't have any issues. Here are the 7 tests. You will need a proctor for each test, except test 4, you don't need a proctor. You get to do that one on your own. You won't be able to use any notes or books or neighbors or anything, just your brain for the tests. And then this describes the final exam. Then assignments. There's a homework assignment for each chapter, and I'll show you where those are on Blackboard in a minute. Those are made up of old exam questions, so it will give you a good idea if you have an understanding of the material. There are 18 homework assignments, and altogether they're worth 100 points, which is about 10% of your grade. You're also going to have 2 critical thinking assignments, and I'll talk more about that later. We'll do another screencast or something later on. And then here's our schedule. So you can see test 1 is September 1st to 3rd. And there's a range of days just because if you have an issue with one day, you can take it a different day. So you'll need to get this schedule and get a proctor and make sure your proctor will be available on those days. We've got the dates for all the tests. And if there's a problem with those days, let me know right away and we'll work something out. We always do. Know that Biology 107 and 107 Lab are co-requisites, so you need to be in both of them. Here's the proctor form that you'll need to get your proctor to fill out, and they can you can fill in this part, the course title and the instructor and your name, and then the proctor will put their name and their position. And you're going to want a proctor, a teacher, or someone that works at a library is a good person to be a proctor. And here's all the instructions for the proctor. And you'll need to either have them email this to me or fax it to me. And then we'll get your proctor approved, and we'll be good to go. You're going to want to do this right away because the first test will be here before you know it. Okay, let's go back to the course. Let's go to the content. So this is what's going to be on test 1 in this folder. The first lesson is Anatomy and Physiology. You're going to download this. These are what are called Cornell notes, where you've got a place on the left hand to write questions, and then on the right side you put your notes, and on the bottom of each page you make a summary of everything that's on that page. It's a good way to help people learn. And I'll show you on Blackboard where you can print extra pages of these if you want, or you can just take a notebook and draw some lines in it. That's actually what I do. Okay, let me show you lesson 2 is homeostasis. So for this, again, there's a notes page, and you can print that and use it. And let me show you right now. If we go back to the content section, at the bottom there's blank note-taking pages if you want more. Okay, so back, wait, we're on test 1. Test 1. Lesson 2. So for this, there's the notes, then there's also a video which is on YouTube, and there's also a PowerPoint. So this PowerPoint goes along with the video, so you might want to print this, and you can print it out in so there's 6 slides on each page. And then you're going to want to watch this video. And Renee Montagna is an awesome teacher.
Concept we're going to talk about.
We're not going to watch the video right now, but she is an awesome teacher, so we're just using her videos. There may be some videos from me as well, or from different people. Once you've completed lesson 1 and 2, that's what's in chapter 1 in your book. So then you can go to assignments and go to chapter 1 and complete the assignment. And it calls it a test, really it's an assignment. You can take it as many times as you want, and I will take the highest score that you get. So you won't be punished for doing it again, you'll be rewarded. And again, all these tests collectively are going to be worth 100 points, about 10% of your grade. You can use your notes and books for these. I recommend trying it first without your notes and books to see what you know, and then using your book to help you. The faculty tab, there's me. If you want to know what I look like, again, my email and phone number. The last thing I want to show you is tests. So you're going to, when it comes, I believe it's September 1st is the first day this is going to be available. You'll come here, well, first you'll go to you'll set up with your proctor ahead of time, the time and place. And you'll need a password. The proctor, then you'll come to this point, the proctor will enter the password for you, and then you'll take the test and submit it on here, and you'll know how you did right away. So that's kind of nice. This is the first time this course is being offered online, so there's bound to be some hiccups, so just bear with me. Send me an email or give me a call and let me know if there's any problems or if there's information you need that's not on here. And again, welcome, and I'm looking forward to a great semester with you. Oh, I almost forgot the wikis. The first one is called Welcome. So you're supposed to introduce yourself. So I want everybody to do this first thing. Just go in here and put your name, answer where you're from, why you're here, where you're going, and your favorite website, and anything else you want us to know. I went ahead and started. I put way more than you want to know on there probably, but and then we'll have additionally for homeostasis and chemistry, for example, that's the first 2 lessons. If you have any questions, you can post it on here. So you can post a question on here if you have it, and then if you see a question on here and you know the answer, go ahead. I strongly recommend study groups, and that's pretty hard with an online course, but this is the closest we can get to it. I know that if you're teaching others, you're learning it better. So if you're answering someone else's question, that is going to help you learn it better. So those will be available to you for each section in case you have questions over those. Alright, and I believe that is everything you need to know. There'll be another video to watch explaining the lab course as well, so make sure you watch that also. And again, welcome, and looking forward to a great semester. Good luck, everyone.